up guys, thanks for tuning back into the channel. So in case the image quality changed, it's because I'm using my old camera. I don't know if it's better, I don't know if it's worse, but we're gonna give this one a shot since you can see a lot more. So I've been wondering, or not wondering, but I've been looking into remote battery terminals. The reason being is my battery, it's deep into the tonneau cover and the truck. Well, every time I don't drive the truck for about 2 weeks, battery's dead. Not sure if the battery's the issue or whatnot, but just in case in future purposes I ever need to jump start the truck, I don't have to lift the tonneau cover or squeeze into that little triangle right there just to jump start it. I'm going to install these. I don't know if I'll finish today. If I don't, then I'll continue the video tomorrow. So these, basically you could mount them anywhere you want. Well, I'm gonna mount them since I do have a fuel cell in the trunk or in the bed area. I'm gonna use the fuel door. So this is the key that I posted up on Instagram and Facebook, and everybody was talking smack about, oh, they're gonna make duplicates and they're gonna steal your truck. This key is just for the gas door, nothing else. So when you open that up, the cap's there. So what I'm gonna end up doing is removing the entire thing. Obviously this doesn't work anymore. So I'm gonna remove this. I'll probably plate it or cut it, then weld it in. And then where's the terminal? So these are gonna get right there. So let me go ahead and open this up to show you guys. All right, so it's gonna be there. So is a negative on this side. So whenever I need to jump start it, pop this off, and you guys can see that it's a terminal. So it's gonna be there. So whenever I need to jump start it, I open this door, connect the 2 clamps here, and I jump start the truck. A lot of you are saying that it's retarded for me to do this, but I'm tired of squeezing into this little hole. And if I do it on here, regardless, I have the battery box with the strap. Here's the strap. I am really tired of opening and closing it, so what I'm just gonna do is remote battery terminals, mount them here, and I will no longer complain about jump starting my truck. I will be replacing my battery soon since that battery is about 6 years old. Just let me go ahead and start doing this. I'll be filming the progress and I'll be taking you guys step by step. I do have to open the tonneau cover as much as I can because I need to take this little hinge off, take the shock off. I'm gonna open the door skin, and then that's where the battery terminals are going through, inside the door skin. All I did was drill holes. So I'm gonna do that and then run the wires, measure them, crimp them, throw them this way, and then once I have them to length, I'll most likely unbolt this and then weld it and then make my terminal right there. Alright, now that we took this off, let's go ahead and go underneath and see what's left. Here's the tube that's out. It's a little tricky, but there we go. There's the part we no longer need. So now we have our little hole right there. Positive's off and battery comes out. Alright, let's take off the Allen bolts that are in. And for those wondering, I use 0/2 welding wire gauge. I mean, that's what I use for the entire vehicle. So if it's, don't worry, I'm still gonna drill it out a little bit more tomorrow, and I'm gonna put some rubber grommets. But that's our size, so for now I'm just gonna keep drilling, make both, and then see how far I need to extend the cables, and then just pull it right out. And then most likely tomorrow I'll weld something here just so I can start placing the terminals. So the terminals, I put them on a sheet of metal, and what I'm gonna do is, right now, that piece of metal that's in there that was guarding the gooseneck for the fuel tank, I'm gonna remove it so I could get in there with the angle grinder and cut that out, and then I'm gonna rivet that sheet of metal in. For now, it's just gonna be like a concept, you could say. Later on, I'll get a legit piece of steel and I'll weld it in. Alright, so I finally cut it out, and it turns out the piece of metal that I took out was in fact steel. So instead of riveting on, I took that piece, I smashed it in straight, and it's gonna go in there, and I'm gonna weld it in. So be patient with me. I'm gonna go ahead and start doing a little bit more trimming, and I'm gonna weld this in.